The intermittent warfare between the Black Panthers and police erupted today in Los Angeles. There, a group of them, 3 women and 8 men, barricaded themselves in their headquarters and fought police with automatic weapons and hand grenades for 5 hours before surrendering. 3 policemen were wounded. The fight in Los Angeles came only 4 days after the shootout in Chicago, in which 2 Black Panthers were killed by police.
Early this morning, Los Angeles police moved on the local Black Panther headquarters to serve arrest and search warrants. They were met by gunfire. 3 policemen were wounded in the first shooting, and a long siege began. Everyone was ordered out of the area, and the battle went on sporadically for 5 hours. Police began to tear gas the building and threatened to go in after the occupants. Finally, a white flag emerged, and 11 men and women filed out.
White flag coming out the door.
Three of the occupants were wounded, apparently by police gunfire.
The white line right here. Put down behind the white line.
The others were photographed for the record on the spot and taken to jail. It turns out the Panther headquarters was a small fortress, complete with a sandbag bunker and automatic weapons. There were some escape hatches, but they weren't used today. Police said they've known for some time that the Panthers were storing illegal weapons, and they also expected the Panthers to use them. So 300 officers were assigned to this morning's raid. Los Angeles police officials said the evidence they had against the Black Panthers here was developed independently, that this raid had nothing to do with raids on Black Panther headquarters in other cities across the country.
The actions of the Los Angeles Police Department were taken as a result of action and intelligence gathered here in the city of Los Angeles.
Nothing related to Panther activities anywhere else in the country. Today's raid had nothing to do with Panther activities anywhere else in the country.
No, this action is strictly local, and it concerns only the city of Los Angeles.
But last week, Panther attorney Charles Gary said it's all part of organized harassment.
I'm satisfied that the United States government and the state authorities and state agencies are out to systematically commit genocide on the Black Panther Party.
And at the site of today's gun battle, many area residents and businessmen complained that the raid was designed to put fear in the black community. Los Angeles police made 2 other raids on Panther hangouts today, and there was no trouble at either location. Tom Brokaw, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Crowds have lined up daily outside the Chicago apartment of Fred Hampton, slain last week along with another Panther leader in what police described as a shootout. Various black and white civic groups and the American Civil Liberties Union all have called for independent investigations. They say that inspection of the apartment's interior, bullet holes, and other evidence disputes the official police version of what happened. The Black Policemen's Association says it has found serious discrepancies.
You men are members of the Chicago Police Department, and in your investigation you use the professional police methods to obtain this information?
Yes, we did. That's why we were asked in to assist the lawyers in their investigation, because we did have police expertise. And it's just unbelievable, the things that we observed, the things that we found. It's just a preponderance of evidence.
As an individual, are you convinced that the official version is a lie, that it is a case of murder?
Personally, I am.
The latest demand for an outside probe has come from the village of Maywood, 20 miles west of Chicago, where Hampton grew up and was well known. The predominantly white trustee board took the action last night, criticizing county and city police officials and asking for intervention by the Illinois Attorney General.
This blatant act of legitimatized murder strips all credibility from law enforcement. In the context of other acts against militant blacks in recent months, it suggests an official policy of systematic repression. The pious statements of State's Attorney Hanrahan concerning the brave response of the police against the vicious Panther attack, and his allusion to the grace of God concerning the sparing of the policemen, only makes the situation more macabre and terrifying.
By late today, thousands of people had walked through the West Side Funeral Home, where Hampton's body will remain until late tomorrow. Hundreds of others waited patiently to get in. By nightfall, there had been no official response to the demands for independent investigations of the incident. Bill Matney, NBC News, Chicago.